I be heard? So I got the double Corona Havana Seed, Connecticut 7x54 Foundation cigars. The Tabernacle, the number 142 double Corona Havana Seed, Connecticut. And yeah, take a look at this bad boy here. So this is supposed to like feature a rare tobacco. I think it's Ethiopian or something. I really need to study more on these things before I start reviewing. I try to memorize things, but I really just like to smoke them. So, I mean, what I do know is that it's the wrapper's Havana, binder's Mexican San Andreas, and filler is Honduras Nicaraguan. So medium to full again, and honestly I think this is leaning towards more full, and I hope I can be heard. Let's try to adjust this here. Let's see here. That sounds a lot better. How's that? There you go. I think that's a lot better there. Let's try that out. Oh, I didn't know we could do a green screen. That's pretty cool. Anyways, the Tabernacle Havana Seed number 142, 7x54, which is Mexican San Andreas binder, Nicaraguan, and Honduras filler. Let's go ahead and cut it. And there's a big thing with saying everybody's up in uproar about YouTube having to limit the views, especially for tobacco. Hey, how you doing? So there's some guys out there that are kind of worried that they have to put a age restriction, and I've always had an age restriction on mine, so I didn't think it was anything new. Anyways, Foundation Tabernacle number 142 Havana Seed 7x54, and this is Havana type Connecticut wrapper, Mexican San Andreas binder, Honduras Nicaraguan filler, and the origin is Nicaragua, and medium to full, leaning really towards full. So let's see if there's lights, huh? Yeah, thanks. Wow, yeah, it's definitely leaning towards full. I mean, 7x54, nice cigar. This should probably take about an hour and a half. And it's hot outside, humid, but in here in the lounge, I got it really nice and cool. Hence the pullover. And I didn't mean to show a label there, because I normally don't show labels. I'll just block that out. Wow. Yeah, that's fantastic. Julie, hello. Jordan, hello. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's actually wireless headphones, but I do have it plugged into a mic. So amazing cigar. This is definitely a full cigar. It's not a stop cussing, sir. Yeah, I don't know that I did. Yeah, that wasn't me cussing. Or is it stop coosing? Stop coosing. I wonder what that means in whatever language. Stop coosing. All right, I'll stop coosing. Or is it kissing? Stop kissing. Stop kissing the cigar. There you go. Stop kissing the cigar. All right, I'm not kissing it. Yeah, I wish I could have some tequila. I don't have any. Hey, Joey. I was thinking of you today. I got a tabernacle, number 142, and this is a really full cigar. Yeah, I don't know. I look clear in mine. Let me take a look here. Try to clear that. Well, you tell you what. I do have some lens wipes I always keep. What do you say, Joey? I got chicken grease. Ha! There you go. Well, it is clearer actually. Looks pretty good. Got ya, sucker. Hey Ray, how you doing? I left you a message. See what cigars you're gonna have, so make sure I have them, so I can have them with you. If not, I'll go pick some up, and that way we're kind of smoking the same cigar and can comment at the same time. I left a message on the messenger feed. But yeah, thanks. That is a lot clearer. Let me clean it again. There you go. It's with camping with thread. Camping white thread. There you go. But yeah. So I actually had lit the cigar, Joey, when I was thinking about you, because I got one of these electronic lighters, and that's how I lit this thing. And I can let me take a look here, see if I can't demonstrate. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and light another cigar and show it to you. Yeah, yeah. There's not a lot of things that bother me, man. You know, hell, I've been in through some stuff, and you get little pranks or something. It's I mean, that's nothing. So yeah, check out this lighter here. I'm not sure if you've seen it before, but I've actually been working on one home base type. So yeah, what do you think of that? Pretty cool lighter, huh? Hey, and check out that Candela. What do you think? I know you said you didn't like that Candela, but yeah, I kind of agree with you. Oh, this is Arturo Fuente Candela. Mm, yeah, kind of don't like them either. Let me get back to that tabernacle. So the tabernacle 142, once again, Havana seed, Connecticut wrapper, Mexican San Andreas binder, and Honduras and Nicaraguan fillers. Yeah, Candelas is kind of gross. Take a look at that. Even if it's from Arturo Fuente. I think maybe if we like put these candelas or cigars that you don't like, or that don't. I was actually gonna start doing something with cigars that I don't like. So I got pretty cool ideas on them because I probably have about 15 of these left, and I don't like bustling through cigars that I don't like. Actually, that wasn't too bad. Might have been because I followed it after that tabernacle. But yeah, this tabernacle, amazing. Um, it's definitely a full-bodied cigar, and there's just a lot of tobacco. I mean, it's a beast. It's got some good coffee and cocoa flavors, but man, it's on the espresso side, you know. And it's not too bad. I think they're, what are they, $15 a piece? Yeah. So I think I left you a message on one of the videos that I kind of have a system of buying cigars, and I get a really good discount, and almost a lot of times I get my cigars for free. So I pay a really low price on cigars, and that's because we purchase a lot of things with our cards. So I get to use my points to buy cigars, and that's kind of how I do it. I get the Visa points or American Express points, purchase it with those said cards, and not only that, you get points for buying it from wherever you buy it from. There's so many cigar shops that give you points for buying from their online. Yeah, man. Now that's a nice cigar. Tabernacle, number 142, 7 by 54. But yeah, that's kind of how I do it because we uh, we rack up a lot of points because we run a business, and our purchasing is it's kind of up there. And again, I use points or cash back to pay for cigars because I think what I spend on cigars is kind of ridiculous. I mean, I, I probably I'm probably about $500 a week on cigars, which is ridiculous. But I like to go in there and just grab, you know, the showcase ones, see what they're about. And 90% of the time, they're really good. I've had some name brands and I've had one name brand many many times, and just they just don't. All it is expensive, you know. Yeah, yeah, amazing. Look at that. I'm getting a little sideburn on that. Look at that, it's coming through. I wonder why. I wonder why that is. I think I get that because I probably smoke them a little too fast, you know? So I'm really pulling in all the that heat. What do you think? What are your thoughts on that? Wow. Wow. Yeah, great cigar. And I'm just having water with it. Oh, it's catching up. Look at that. Yep, over 21. That's what it is, right? Over 21. You can't watch. Uh, I mean, honestly, in movies, they're putting, you know, like R-rated. There's nudity. There's smoking. Uh, again, they might as well put. There's glucose in here and shellfish and peanuts. You know, might as well be putting all the ratings, the warnings. Wow, man, incredible. Knock that off. So I was actually supposed to hook up with somebody from the other side of the world, but I think they probably thought evening their time. So they're 15 hours ahead. Man, that's a good cigar. Yeah, you kind of see it hollowing out in there. Take a look at that. Jeez. But yeah, it's a nice looking cigar. So I'm a little bit more mobile now, and I've got a couple of events. Never had a tabernacle yet. Well, my friend, I'm getting your package ready, and it should go out by Monday or Tuesday. And I'm gonna slip a tabernacle in there for you. Yes, sir. Yeah, cause these, I think you're gonna like these cigars or this cigar. I gotta put my humidor at 62%. Cause man, it's 100% humidity over here right now, and it is crazy. Cause I just looked at the humidor. I got 62% Bovetta packs in there, and it said 74. It's like, oh my god! And you can see it's just a hair spongy. And I checked it; it was probably at 71. So the humidity outside and inside the humidor is kind of fighting each other. Yeah, I think they're like about $15 or $17 a piece, something like that. Yeah, cigars are getting crazy, aren't they? They are getting crazy. And like I said, I got that package going out to you, Joey. Monday or Tuesday it should go out, and I'll put it priority. That way it doesn't sit somewhere like in Kentucky or something for a week. Man, hour and a half cigar, right? Yeah, I think I've gone through a third of it already, and it's, well, yeah, 20 minutes, about 20 minutes. Um, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's like $300 for a box of 20. So yeah, it's about $15. Uh, if you buy the box. But I think individually they bump it a little bit. Maybe $2. Hmm. Yeah, I'll throw in a surprise in there too. But yeah, definitely a tabernacle. And I got a couple of surprises in there. Oh, and that lighter, like I said, it's kind of a specialty thing, and it said September 4th through September 20 arrival to you. You kind of smoke them a little too fast, and sometimes they they burrow into the side. Yeah, I noticed the shops. They they tack on quite a bit. I guess because it's a brick and mortar. They got to pay for rent. What's up, B4L? What's up, my friend? Everybody, is it was it My Name's Earl or something? What's that show? Earl? I forget the name of that show. Hell, Halo. So yeah, Earl's on the other side of the world. Where are you at? In California? I think so. Mm. So I think I sent Earl some cigars, and how were those cigars? How was those cigars, Earl, that you got? If that's your real name. Actually, I know his real name. It was delightful. That's what I thought. I knew they were. I wouldn't send out crap. Well, I would send some crap cigars to one person. We won't mention her name. Send more. So Earl sent me this bad boy right here. Little cigar sign. Check that out. Right on, Earl. Thanks, man. Mm. So I was smoking a candela, where I lit a candela. I was really just demonstrating that lighter. Oh, it died. Well, I kind of didn't like this one anyways. Did you fill your picture frame? No, nothing came but an empty picture frame. That was it. I don't know what else is supposed to come, but it didn't show. Did I fill it? No, I didn't fill it. It's there and waiting. So again, I got the Tabernacle 7x54. It was delivered August 8th. Well, no, I don't recall anything delivered August 8th. Well, now I have to check. Well, you sent some things to me before that were inappropriate, and actually went to the neighbor's house. and they never came over to give it to me. I think they liked that inappropriate gift and kept it. The I was about to say the electric toothbrush, the homemade electric toothbrush. Anyways, tabernacle 7x54, uh, Havana C Connecticut wrapper, Mexican San Andreas binder, Nicaraguan Honduras long filler. You needed clean teeth. Yes, yes, I did. I think my teeth are pretty clean. I'll double check on that delivery. Oh, Marge turned out the lights. Did you see that? Lights went out. It's a sign. COVID clean. Yeah. Some Pepsodent. You need to send me some Pepsodent. They still sell that in your area? That Pepsodent? Brush your breath or brush your teeth with Pepsodent? But yeah, I'll get that package out for Joey, and yeah, I'll send out some more cigars. Actually, no, I won't send any more out for Earl. I think I'll bring it to you. I'll bring it to you. Right on, Earl. Yeah, yeah. Earl is a liberal from California, but we won't hold that against him. Yeah. And he's a Dallas Cowboys fan. No offense to Dallas Cowboys fans. Now I know what to get you for Christmas. A Cowboys jersey. Mm, mm, amazing. 28 minutes in, I'm halfway through this, and this was 7. It is now 3.5. So yeah, I'm definitely halfway. It will light a fire at my house. I'm sure it will. I guess does that say gay? Uh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, so next week I kind of hope to be doing a live from the state, not in the States. So I'm kind of hoping I get to make it on this trip to Alaska. I'll find out Monday though if they'll let me. I'll find out Monday if they'll let me travel. I was Thursday. Was that Wednesday? I think I got busted by the nurse smoking a cigar. She walked in the back, busted. But yep, Tabernacle 7x54, number 142. I didn't give her a cigar, but she actually became a friend. So she's coming over for a function uh, in a couple weeks. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna have my own. Have another friend that's a nurse. And they're great. It's always good to have somebody in the medical field, right? So hour and a half long cigar, and I'm in it into it 30 minutes, and I'm definitely not a. This is definitely not going to last an hour and a half. This is probably 45 minutes. And let's take a look and see what I got. You never know when you'll need any medical help. Yeah. Anyways, oh yeah. There's that Candela, and let's see here. What do we do with cigars? It's no good. I think I'm just gonna cut it off, and probably gonna make some kind of a mosquito repellent out of this. I mean, it looks cool, right? Oh yeah, and like I said, I was showing that lighter that I have. I forgot I had this one. It's been used quite a bit, as you can see. But I think it's got one more charge. Let me see if I can demonstrate it again. But yeah, it lights pretty good. Nice little lighter. Honestly, this is way too expensive for a lighter, you know. Earl, your message got flagged. It says hide or show. Yeah, I'll show it. I'm not afraid of you. Whoa. Show. Another moderator just handled this. Okay. Whoops. We're starting some controversy, some conflict. Candela. Yeah, I agree. Trash. Back to the tabernacle. Go ahead and get that Candela out of there. But yeah, that's that electronic lighter. Not bad, right? Right on. Thanks. Thank you, Joey. Appreciate that. And Earl's a pretty good guy. I think he's just upset I called him a liberal. And he likes the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, I don't hate them, but he definitely does. What do you think, Earl? What's the next cigar? I've got a nice, I do not like them at all. Yeah, I know you don't. But check out this, My Father's. This is that new one, that blue. Black label? Which black label? I actually have a black label here. And this is a beautiful cigar. Take a look at this. The Encore. Now that's a black label. Black and gold. Encore black. I'm not sure you can see that. Encore black. I can do that one. I've got this bad boy here. This is another my father's, the Tatatoué. I could burn this one. This is a $70 cigar. You believe that? And always a fantastic Padron. I had an edge in here, Rocky Patel. I think I might have smoked that already. But look at this Monte Cristo Epic. 30 bucks. Is that ridiculous? Monte Cristo number 12 Epic. And here is a bad, not bad, but a really good looking cigar. Oh, here's another one. Another of my father's. Le Beau. I think I'll have this Monte Cristo 1935 anniversary. That's a nice one. I don't know. What do you think, girl? Which one should I have? Gotta go, brother. Okay. Right on. Well, what do you think? Which one should I burn next? Cool. Alright, I'll see you later. I suspect you're at work. Well, you get out, you go back to work. Let me see if I can adjust this. Thanks for watching, Earl. Yeah, that's a good cigar. But I think I'm going to go into this Monte Cristo here. This looks like a nice cigar to have. Oh boy, let's see here. Monte Cristo. Monte Cristo. So yeah, this is that tabernacle again. 142, Havana Seed, Connecticut, and Mexican San Andreas binder, Nicaraguan Honduras filler. Yeah, it's about 15 bucks again. And this looks like a 5.5 by I think it's a 54. Let's see here. Let's take a look. I can find out all the time. So this is a 6 by 54. And that's what's next on the menu. Look at this. That's another great looking cigar. Look at that. I'm not sure. There you go. Yeah, so I'm about to burn this Monte Cristo 1935. And this is a 6 by 54. Take a look at this. Man, that's beautiful. So this is all Nicaraguan wrapper, binder, and filler. Right on, thanks. But yeah, I'm not sure if you saw that lighter here, Joey. Take a look at this thing. I'm not sure you've seen it, but it lights it pretty nice, you know. Mm. I think the lighter is shy right now. Yeah, that's what I like about these lighters here. It is hard to just overburn them, you know. Wow, this bad boy is really chocolatey. Kind of like a rich chocolate cake. Mm. This is definitely a nice cigar. And this thing's about $20. This is $20 for this stick. Uh, yeah, that's about what I spend on cigars a week. because I go to the lounges here quite often and just hang out, and just I like to try the cigars, the featured cigars, and you know, uh, just taste what the commotion's about. And 90% of the time, they're really good. And like I said, I've had some brands where they're they're just expensive. Uh, there's one real uh, elite brand, I should say, that I, I don't think I've had any of them that were good. Even the Year of the Snake, Year of the Dragon, Year of the Snake, I didn't like it. And like Rocky Patel, Year of the Dragon, Year of the Snake, those were all good. Oh yeah, that burns that really nice and even. You see that? Yeah, it's a really cool lighter, and you well, no, there it is. It's a USB-C charger. Yeah, I actually do spend quite a bit on cigars, and I'm not sure if you saw that. I left you a message. I kind of have a way of purchasing cigars that's really cheap or almost free. Uh, I do run a business, and I spend so much on those Visas and Mastercards, or American Express, and I'll go in and buy cigars with those cards and use the points to pay that off. So therefore, it's cheap or almost free. So yes, I honestly spend you know 10 grand a week on those credit cards. So the points on that rack up really fast, and 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 a lot. So that's the that's how I get to enjoy these cigars. And I think if you, I mean, that's not the average person. I get to, I mean, if you're running a business and you're using all your cards uh, to pay for things, your points rack up fast. So you just go in, buy what you want, use your points to pay for it, and you just got your cigars for free. Yeah, my biggest haul uh, tab was probably at a cigar event in Miami, and I think that one was probably 1,800 bucks. And yeah, that was quite a bit. But it was a show that $1,800 worth of cigars was probably you know $2,500 worth, after because it was discounted because you're there at the events. And it was a multiple vendor type cigar event. All the big guys were there from the cigar industry. It wasn't at PCA, but uh, I think it was called the Great Smoke Inn. Yeah, box deals. So I got a lot of boxes, and that's how it racks up. Because a box could be 200, 300 bucks. But yeah, that's how I pay for the cigars. I just use points on them that I've accumulated from other purchases. So that's one way of getting cigars for free. You know. Otherwise, I'd be riding a scooter by now, which I don't drive anyways. I usually have somebody driving me around. One of our guys usually drives me around, takes me to places. Because I do work almost all over the country. As far as we've gone so far is like Wyoming, Wyoming, Montana, Kentucky, Alabama, Tennessee, up and down from Michigan down to Florida. I try to stay out of the union, those union job states or the union states, you know. Wow, this is really chocolatey. Monte Cristo 1935 anniversary. This is a really good stick. $20 again for this bad boy. Yeah, and it's a nice label. I wonder if the label made it $5 more. The Amazon basin, yeah. Uh, out of season. The Amazon basin out of season? I'm not sure what you mean by that. You mean it wasn't seasoned? Or, or was it the anejo? That's one cigar I couldn't get my hands on. Was the Amazon basin anejo. So you have some Amazon basin. I got you. Yeah. Yeah, I've had those daggers too. They taste really good. Really close to the original Amazon basin. But so you do have some Amazon basin on hand. Whew. Did you smoke them? Yeah, they're really tasty cigars. Ooh. Yeah, the retro on this is nice. Again, it's really chocolatey. You know, I'm looking for all these lighters, and I forgot it's just right here in front of me. Because I'm smoking these, not yet, he sent them over for reviews. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, I had one a couple weeks ago in my morning routine with Marge. She fixes me up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is nice. Now, I'm not sure if you do that too, but because I smoke it kind of fast, and so it does heat up. It changes the flavor quite drastically. But yeah, to clean it up, I just get these. Look at that, son of a gun. Is she out of fluid? It's embarrassing. Yeah, I think I'm running low on fluid on that one. I've actually just got one box in the Aganorsa 25th Anniversario. And I had two cigars out of that, and it's really nice. And I actually have three boxes of those. Those are limited boxes also. I think they're, would they make 600 or 1,000 boxes? I got a shop in Charleston, South Carolina. He sent me a box. We were doing work down there, and I was bringing everybody into the shop, and we were smoking and having a good time till like 1 o'clock in the morning. And get this, they close at 8 o'clock. So he just kept the place open for us. And to thank me for, I guess, all the business, he sent me a box of the 25th anniversary Aganorsa leaf. Okay. Mm. Yeah, I guess this bad boy is out. It doesn't say it's out. Oh well, that's embarrassing. Well then, so Monday, or yeah, I'll put a couple of those cigars in for you. Yeah, I'll throw in a couple of that Aganorsa leaf 25th anniversary, just for you to enjoy. What's that fellow's name for Aganorsa? Is it Riley? Steve? Steve Riley? I can't remember. I actually have a picture with him. Yeah, this is really chocolatey. This is a good stick. Monte Cristo, 1935 anniversary. And that was, I always do that. I always get on a video and find out my lighter is not nearby or not working. Luckily, I always have butane ready. I have butane near me, but the lighters are usually missing. I think that's full. So yeah, this Monte Cristo is all Nicaraguan. Uh, Wrapper, binder, and filler. There you go. So yeah, there you go. She's working good now. There it is. But yeah, when it's getting a little hot, I kind of just get it up there. And that really cleans up the flavor. I'm not sure if you do that or not, but yeah, that just kind of like resets it back to what it's supposed to taste like. Wow, very good. Yeah, so I just ran out of fuel, and I got this lighter here too, because I kind of like to light my cigars, upside down like that. And this one here can be inverted, so really nice cigar, or cigar lighter, or lighter. Yeah, and that's what I was doing. I was purging it because it was getting a little hot. But if you purge it by blowing out, with the flame, you're actually cleaning up that tar. You should try that if you haven't tried that or you've never tried that before. And you can tell it's cooking that tar because it kind of blow torches, you know. It cools off the cigar too. Wow, that's really good. Nice chocolate flavor. I mean, really, that's all. I'm not really picking up any special notes on this, other than chocolate and uh, a little bit of coffee. But this is mostly chocolate. So not that it's infused chocolate, but it's really chocolate notes in there. You know, a lot of chocolate hues, rich chocolate, like a chocolate cake. Mm. But yeah, man, that's how I. Oh, I've never done it with the flames. Have to try that next time. Yeah, yeah, try that. I bet you're gonna be pretty surprised by doing it like that. Yeah, I, I kind of try to slow down on them, and that's kind of usually why I get the larger gauge. You know, 54 to 60, because it kind of makes me slow down on them. Because these 50s and under, and I just go right through them. I mean, that hour and a half stick that I was just doing, the tabernacle, that thing lasted 45 minutes. You know, this was 6 inches, and it's down to 3.5. I use this gauge here, this this guide, I should say. Yeah, it's still a 54. But yeah, we should do a session, you know, together. Uh, Let me know what cigars you're gonna smoke, so I can smoke the same one with you. You know. Yeah, yeah. I got some nubs, and they do feel funny. It's like I'm almost done with them. You know, the nubs or the robustos and toros, especially the lanceros. Except those lanceros can be 8 inches long too. Man, what a wonderful cigar! This is amazing. Wow, that is nice. I'm not even sure of the time here. I think I'm past midnight. Oh, it is 1:24 in the morning. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, I can do it any way you want. I've got the laptop, and I've got some things set up. Just so much easier to use my phone because I can move it around anywhere. I've got quite a few spots that I try to take videos at, and like I said, normally I just have a video for SB, and show him which cigars to try because he lives way out there. He's almost off grid, you know, no social media again. Yeah, that retro on this is really nice. Oh, the wrapper is nice on this one. And I called that other cigar toothy, but every time I see the veins and you can feel them, yeah, to me that's toothy. But I guess it's not as toothy as some cigars, like some of those Gurkhas. Wow, really good. Ah, that is fantastic. Yeah, the I'm always having some kind of technical difficulties. I think I was saying my lighter's always missing, cutter. I'm always missing something. It's kind of ridiculous. My phone's always charged though. Like I said, I run a I run a business, so I always have chargers next to me, uh, battery packs. I get the pink ones. Most of my battery packs are pink. That way, I can see them walking away because they always walk away, especially if they're black. They just disappear. Pink ones you can see going into somebody's pocket, you know. And honestly, I don't see how, they're stealing it because this is huge. Damn, this needs to be charged too. Look at that. It says 0. What a disaster. And I just found another lighter I got from my buddy in Miami. My Cuban friend sent me this. Look at that, that thing works. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. It looks like some kind of spaceship. I don't know where he got it. But his cousin runs a cigar shop down there, down in Bayside. It's not Bayside Cigars, but it's down there at Bayside in Coconut Grove in Miami. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, yeah, I guess it resembles one. But you know what really trips me out is dog toys. Don't dog toys look phallic? And they look suspiciously like adult toys. Strange, but true. But yeah, I'll get that that package out. I'll throw in the tabernacle. And you said you got some Amazon basin. If you don't, I'll throw in a couple of those. I actually have 5 boxes of that Amazon basin. CAO is one of my favorite cigars, so I've got quite a few CAO cigars, uh, types of cigars. That flathead is nice. Is it flathead? Yeah, flathead. Mm, good stuff. But yeah, I think get together, smoke, and just chit chat. That'd be fun. I have one of the 2024, one of the 2025 to review. Yeah, I got the 2 boxes of the 2024. No, 3 of that and 2 of the 2025. Some friends of mine know I like that, so I got 3 boxes from friends and family members. And I guess it's kind of a disadvantage or an advantage. I probably have 100 first cousins, so they always go on and like my videos and share it. I just noticed a lot of my stuff got shared like 800 times with YouTube and Facebook, and what's the other one? TikTok, Instagram, but it's mostly Facebook and YouTube. And honestly, I really don't think they watch the videos. They just share it just because they're being nice about it, you know. Especially I help out a lot of dog rescues, and those people actually share my videos or posts quite often. Or I've got like 4 or 5 people that share each and every one of them all the time. So it's pretty amazing that happens. And 2 of them actually put all the videos on for the dogs to watch, because I buy dog food for their rescue efforts. You know, I think a couple weeks ago just bought 10 bags of the large dog food bags. Uh, so far, I think this year that's probably 50 bags that we donated. Right on. Well, yeah, I'll start sharing with you. We'll never run out, right? Yes, I literally have uh, 6 smaller humidors. The largest small humidor probably holds 300 cigars, and then I've got the cabinet, you know, that holds almost 3,000 cigars. So, and they're pretty full. I really don't need to be buying anything for a while, but man, these things are addicting, aren't they? Buying them is addicting, and just trying them is addicting. It's almost ridiculous. It's a nice habit to me, because I usually just sit at the when I was out in the field, I just sit at the job site outside. I bring out my fake grass and table and chairs and umbrella, and sit out the job site and just and make that the office. So everybody will come and lounge around there with me and either have a cigar, or they just come out there and just ask questions about the job. And, you know, I never need to go in unless it's necessary. Yeah, that's great, man. Sounds like it needs to work for me. Well, if we ever get to your area, we might give you a call. Yeah, we're kind of a boutique construction company. We run around the country and put stores together. The carpentry and artwork. We do a lot of artwork, carpentry, and ADA stuff. You know, the bars and the restrooms, and it's mostly the carpentry and the casework. You know, a lot of countertops. That's kind of what we do. And I'd say about 80% of the right on. Yeah. Yeah, we need people like that. Our biggest portion of work actually is Starbucks and other coffee shops. Not just Starbucks, but we do a lot of Starbucks, and that's what keeps us moving around the country. Uh, we do a bunch of Chick-fil-A's, what's that? Shake Shacks, stuff like that. If you ever go into any on the East Coast, I'm gonna say 75% chance uh, my guys have done it. I probably have eight. I have 12 people working full time and another eight like part time. And we try to hire guys in the local area for the part time or temps. Not a temp worker from temp companies, but we just hire them locally because the temp companies, man, I think they pay you like 15, 20 bucks, and they charge 30, $50 for each of them. It is. I like working for those corporate companies. Main reason is because their checks don't bounce. So I know a lot of people hate companies like Starbucks and Chick-fil-A, but man, their checks don't bounce. And when you're in business, that's the biggest thing is is not having to be hassled with can you hold on to this check for a week or 2 weeks? It's ridiculous, you know. Uh, yeah, checks don't bounce, and the moment they do, forget about it. Time to move on. But like Starbucks, that's all corporate. It's not a franchise, you know. Chick-fil-A is 50% corporate. You can own a Chick-fil-A, but you only own half of it. Yeah, man, that's right. That's funny because we were just talking about the 12 stations. Um, 12 stations of the cross yesterday, as a matter of fact. My wife makes rosaries, so she was trying to explain to somebody what the rosary was for. And then the 12 stations came up because they went somewhere and there was these. Uh, it's actually like 14 stations. Yeah. Mm. But yeah, this Monte Cristo 1935 anniversary. Amazing cigar. But so yeah, tomorrow I'm heading into a Gurkha event in the morning. We're traveling to, I believe it's Ashland, Virginia, and we'll be up there for that event, and then drive back down to the Chesapeake, Virginia area, where there's a Casa Carrillo event. So we're gonna hit both of those. And I'm kind of hoping to get a box of that Encore Black. I haven't had that particular cigar yet, but so far everything from the Encore to me is really good. I was kind of saving that Encore Black. I'm not sure what for, but get some buddies over and have some nice cigars. Joey, I'll put that package together, send it out Monday or Tuesday, like I was saying. But yeah, I think that's it for me tonight. Hey, thanks a lot, Joey. Nice talking to you. And keep in touch. I'll get that box out. Like I said, Monday, Tuesday. I'll put it priority. You should have it by the end of the week. Rocket Vitola. Okay. The Pledge of Allegiance. All right, I'll take a look at that. Yeah, yeah. That should be tomorrow. Casa Carrillo. So we'll take a look. You got it. Right on, man. Have a great evening.